little Princess Peach. She's being a little extra today. She's just like, no, I just want to get hold and have belly rubs because I'm the princess. I am the princess. Yeah, that's that's her today. I was just out in the pool kind of trying to get that cleaned up. I got a couple more things I got to try because I've got what I believe is pollen settled in the bottom of it. In my experience here, allergy just, stop, you're so bad. Allergy just like colors the water. It doesn't settle so much, you know, and it grabs onto other things. Like when I have horse troughs out there and stuff, it's the water is actually green. And this, the water is fine. It's just settling at the bottom. So I think it's just pollen, which Florida, pollen, Florida, pollen. Yeah, now she's like in pissed off zombie stage. Alright, anyways, we're gonna mask up. We'll be right back. I don't know, I'm thinking the forehead's looking a little better. See you in a minute. Hey, I'm back. So here's what we're going to use today. Instead of a sheet mask, we're going to use Farmacy Honey Potion. Honey Potion. This is a hydration mask. Spread generously. Avoid direct contact with eye and lip area. I got the light right in my face here. Now, how long do I leave it on for? Whew. Alright, leave on 10 to 15 minutes and then rinse off. That's all I need to know. All that other paragraph is like whatever. So, lid rolls off. I love these things. It just, you know, keeps the lid from getting all nasty. Okay? You know, y'all know my problem with masks, right? Ooh. Ooh, yeah, we might have to stir this up a little bit. It is new, so I'm not sure exactly how thick it's supposed to be. Holy crap, you can smell the honey. And it is a warming mask, and it is a warming mask. Just putting that little bit on, I can feel that already. So let's just stay, you know, kind of above the brows a little bit. Wow. Wow, okay, in the summertime, do I really need a warming mask? I don't know. I'm guessing like a warming mask means that it's going to provide circulation, because usually when an area gets warm, you know, the blood rushes to that area because it thinks there's something wrong. So yeah, wow, that's all you need, just that right there. Woo. This is gonna last a long time. It does say to use it 3 times a week. Yeah, it is sticky like honey, so definitely gonna, you know, keep it all together like that. I hope this works out. I'm trying a new way to video. I'm thinking that I've got a little bit more light this way. It doesn't say anything about using a mask, but I am going to put the mask on just because it really, you know, aids in keeping things from evaporating. And we have our little tool. We're just going to, you know, go like this. Okay. So, I've been working on this crazy pool. Seriously. And I've got the chlorine in there, which should take care of any algae. And like I said, there's no algae like in the actual water. this green stuff is all on the bottom. Ooh, I gotta tell you, this does feel kind of good. So what I've been doing, because I did like actually drain the pool once. Talk about a pain in the booty. Thank God it's not a big pool. I drained it, and I tried to, like, you know, hose all the stuff out the hole, but unfortunately the drain is not completely at the bottom. So even with the drain, there's still like this much water in there, and I'm doing it by myself, so I didn't want to like lift the whole thing up, empty it, and then have to set it all back up again by myself. So I just went, you know what, I don't give a shit. However, I have had some suggestions on some other things. I mean, I tried changing the pH balance with the baking soda. That didn't do me a damn bit of good. I really think it's pollen. I got the whole chlorine thing going on. That ain't doing a whole lot of good. I mean, the water is clean. It doesn't smell like algae has an odor to it. You can usually tell when there's a large amount of dead algae, and it doesn't have like that algae odor. So I'm still leaning on is pollen. Plus it's under a tree, so leaves do fall in it, and you know, I guess probably stuff could come off the leaves. I don't know, but anyways, I had another person tell me to get the powdered shock treatment. And what I've been doing here lately is I take a mop and I just kind of encourage it to all go to one area underneath of where the aerators are at, where it sucks water out of the pool to go through the filter, and then, you know, it shoots back in nice clear water. You know, the problem is it settles on the bottom, so you have to stand there and keep stirring it up in order to get it to go through those, because it settles like fast. It's not, yeah. So I'm gonna try the, I mean, I have to buy it yet, so we'll see about that, but I'm gonna try the powdered shock. And I ordered a siphon from Amazon. It's supposed to be here, of course, you know, in another week. But that's okay. I don't care. I got my floaty out there. I'll go float around in that water. I don't care. I don't care. At this point, it could be green. I don't care. It's too damn hot down here. I do not care. I'm past the being grossed out. It's like, no, don't care. Zero caring, you know, zero. It's gone. So, so like, do you guys have a pool? Now this is not a deep pool. And it belongs to, you know, the dog. So I'm gonna put a picture up here of Her Majesty floating around. She doesn't care to swim. She doesn't get like panicky or anything about it. She just is kind of like, yeah, no, I don't want to do this. And she'll swim to something and then try to figure out how to get out of the water. So I do make her swim a little bit because, you know, she doesn't get a hell of a lot of exercise, and I figure for her, you know, her little fat booty, she's getting a fat booty. She's gonna be 3 years old pretty soon. You know, it's good for her to get a little exercise, you know. And of course she looks at me and goes, "What about your big fat booty? How come you ain't in here swimming around?" You know. Well, when I have a mermaid life jacket, I'll swim around too. How's that? Dog. Anyways, so like, do you have a pool? It's only maybe 3 feet deep at the deepest point. It's just deep enough to get wet, float around in, you know, stay cool, enjoy. You know, it's not some big, deep, in the ground, you know, diving pool. It's just nice to step in, maybe sit down. You can float around a little bit if you want to, like, swim. Probably not. I mean, you can do a little back float kind of thing going on. But, you know, I put my floaty in there, and, you know, my raft, and, that I got from Temu. Let me tell you what, I'm really happy with that. You know, and I float around, and she floats around, and splash a little bit, and we're happy. Yeah. Oh, have mercy. So, do you have a pool? Have you ever had a pool? What did you do? I mean, obviously, you can keep the algae out, but did you ever have any problem with green stuff? I'm just going to call it sediment, because I don't know what else to say. Settling at the bottom, and, like, what did you do? How did you get that? You know, it's, when I put it in, I didn't straighten out all the wrinkles. I was in a hurry to put some water in something and get wet. So there's wrinkles in the bottom. You know, I don't have children jumping around in there, so I'm not real worried about it. But, you know, having some kind of a vacuum is pretty much out of the question. And that dog ain't gonna hunt. But, you know, so is there something else? Like, am I missing something? Like I said, I'm gonna get the shock and try that, which of course means that there's like a day you don't get to get in the pool because shock. But, oh God, this feels really good. Like, really good. What did I say, 10 to 15 minutes? Anyways, if y'all have any kind of suggestions, like I said, right now, I'm just taking a mop, standing in there, stirring it up with the mop, and trying to get it to go through the aeration filters, which, yeah, that's, I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, these guys, this is like, I can see why you're supposed to wash it off, because it's like putting honey on your face. Whilst it's going to moisturize, it's not going to all, you know, go in like a regular moisturizer would. We are almost at time here. Almost. I'd say like maybe one more minute. I'm just going to go the 10 minutes, and there's that. But, so you guys, like, September. Wow. We survived another summer. How y'all feeling about that? And did you, like, was it really hot? I felt like we had a pretty normal summer. I'm just getting old and I can't deal with the heat the way I used to. But I can deal with the heat a whole lot better than I can deal with cold, which is why I'm in Florida, because, no. I mean, if it gets to where I can't stand it down here, I'll pack up my little dog and we'll go visit just Jessica for a couple months in the summertime. You know, at least she's a little bit further south. Or, I mean, south. She's a little bit further north, you know. Or there's Alice. Alice is way up north. Oh, yeah, Alice probably has a nice summer, you know. Where are you at? Like, what state? And, you know, do you have a nice summer and a badass winter? Or do you have a badass summer and a nice winter? You know, what's it like where you live? Okay, we're done. 10 minutes. That's, whoa, yeah, we definitely going to have to rinse this off. I'm just going to kind of, you know, do the whole circular motion thing for a minute. Ooh. Wow. The Farmacy, you know, I've always, haven't really had a product from Farmacy that I didn't like, so, you know, I'm hoping this is going to be awesome. Alright, I am going to need to go rinse this off, but again, swimming pools. You got a neighbor with a pool that you can, that's the best case scenario. as if you have a friend with a pool. And then you can just go over and help them clean it out once in a while, or maybe help them pay to have it cleaned out once in a while. You know, throw them a few dollars so that, you know, you can go and use their pool, you know, when they're home, what have you. But, you know, or when they're using it, go use it with them. Do you go to a public pool? I've only been to a public pool a couple of times, and it's a little too much for me. I'm not a people person per se. Fine with people I know, but not so much with like crowds. So, you know, tell me what you do, or do you just like fill up the bathtub and go, this is it? Until the next time, I hope you wake up dancing, boom boom, wake up dancing, boom boom boom, wake up dancing every single day. Bye bye.